Today's subject is who is true offering of sacrifice between Ismael and Isaac. Now, if you are familiar about God, then the Jewish people called Yahweh, and Christianity called God, and Islam are called Allah. However, that I believe it's the all same. Now, all in here, they believe Abraham, he is the first man of faith. Now, according to Genesis, he has two sons. First son is Ismael, and the second son is Isaac. Now, of course, Abraham had more sons in a later time, and then, however, if you do not know about that, you have not read Bible much. Now, while I am, treating patients, I, treat, all kinds of, religion. Sometimes we go to, a religious, issue. I'm talking about, Abraham sacrifice, Isaac. And then my patient, no, not Isaac, it's Ismael. What are you talking about? It's, what I read, my Bible, it says Isaac, but not Ismael. And, no, Ismael is the first son, and Abraham, like Ismael too much. That's why God wanna test Abraham whether Abraham loved Ismael more than God, Allah. So, no. So, we stop argument in there. Then wait a second. God, God, test Abraham two times. First time Ismael, and second time Isaac. That's possible. Or maybe only once, Ismael or Isaac. The first time, whenever I read, I have a question about. According to Bible, God is Almighty. He knows everything, past, present, and future. God should know about Abraham's thing of faith and liking or love. Why God must test Abraham even though he know about this one? And nobody can answer about this, but we just believe that. So that's what become Abraham is, first man of, faith. So, in my mind, let me read a Quran. So if I read Quran, then I may be able to tell, which is right. So, a few years later, I found a Quran. Of course, it was translated into Korean because I don't know, Arabic, all this language at all. So I read that. But in Quran itself does not say about this instant. Must be somewhere. Then how can I know who is true, offering? Now, in order to find out who is true offering, what I thought was, okay, who wrote this story first. Now, from the previous video, the Genesis could be right BC 400. And then the Quran is AD 500. The stories are almost the same, only name is changed. Over here is Ismael, over here is Isaac. I wrote this one is because Ismael is the first son and this is second son. Of course, the mother is different. However, that Ismael is the first son, this is the second son. Now, this is 400. This is 500. So this is the gap is almost 900 years. Then my thinking is, my opinion, this is more authentic. This maybe just change the name. Now, this is my opinion. Maybe God, tests, 2 times, one time Ismael, one time Isaac. However, if I choose one, maybe Isaac had greater chance than Ismael. Now, the reason I'm telling this one is the great flood, or Noah, and Noah's flood. Those story is many different kind of version in that area we call the Middle East. Of course, Greek, Roman, mythology, and Egypt mythology. However, most, convincing one called this Sumer civilization. This is at least 3,500 BC founded here. When we read their, plate, the story is pretty similar with, Genesis story, but this one is 3,500 BC, Genesis written BC 400. Now, on next video, I am going to show how similar between Genesis and Sumer, clay plate. Almost more than 60,000 plate founded in Iraq, Mesopotamia, area. So next video will be how similar one. That's why I believe Genesis is not true story. It is another kind of mythology. Thanks so much for your watching.